Under his visionary leadership, the Tennessee Arts Commission became a national leader in public funding, arts education, advocacy, preservation of cultural heritage, support for individual artists, and so much more. As a leader, he transformed the Tennessee Arts Commission's programs and its budget. He increased the agency's budget from $2.8 million to $7.3 million. His agency's arts education program excelled in arts integration, and for this, his agency received a coveted, I might add, and I was very jealous at the time, $2 million from the U.S. Department of Education to further develop and disseminate its model program. Rich's deep appreciation for his rural heritage was pivotal in developing TAC's Folklife program, which is considered exemplary among state arts agencies. And I can tell you from the Louisiana State Arts Agency, my Folklife program director more than once came up and commented on what Tennessee was doing, because they were always doing it so well, and their program is beautiful. He also shined a beautiful light on the work of Fisk University Jubilee Singers, and the result was the awarding of the 2008 National Medal of Arts to the group, an amazing accomplishment. As a member of the NASAA family, Rich always responded beautifully to us whenever needed, no matter the question. Will you host NASAA in Tennessee, Rich? The answer was yes. Will you host NASAA in Tennessee again, Rich? The answer was yes. And how much money can you raise to host NASAA in Tennessee, Rich? And the answer was always record-breaking totals. He set the bar high, and he always delivered. Healthy budgets, and he brought out Dolly Parton. Yeah, talk about setting the bar high. Those of us who must follow you, Rich, are thankful. Now you've noticed I was unable to get Harry Connick Jr. here. And I thank you. And the license plates, speaking of jealousy, I mean, seriously, Rich Boyd is like the godfather for the license plate programs. So many of our states have lovely license plate programs that bring in much needed funding, and we're proud of all of them, but this guy did it at a whole nother level. I mean, yes, they have arts license plates, and that's amazing. He got money off every license plate, all of them, and healthy percentages. Again, we were all jealous. That high bar was always there. I'm excited to present Rich's award today for reasons that go far beyond his stellar record in state arts agency leadership. Through the years, he has become my cherished friend. His friendship is just one of the gifts I thank NASAA and the NASAA family and the South Arts family for. Bringing us all together for common good changes our work, and it literally changes our lives. And then there's the fun. And with Rich, he and I had plenty of fun. On the balconies of the French Quarter and the bar stools of Nashville, at lovely South Arts board dinners, and at lovely dinners where we were supposed to be at South Arts board dinners, and on board NASAA buses bound to great places, and frankly, during champagne and shopping at Bergdorf's, which I highly recommend with Rich Boyd. Bergdorf's will never be the same. Being in Rich's company is always absolutely fun, and frankly, there's always a healthy dose of irreverence, which I love. Yeah, speaking of irreverence, I mean, frankly, I guess I need to admit here that I always, in NASAA family in particular, I always love rolling with the oh so good and so bad boys of arts administration, and Rich is kind of the captain of that crew. And I'm just trying to continue the legacy. But I want to tell you something important about that irreverence. It was frankly always the cure for whatever ailed me, and it continues to make my life joyous and fun. But for all the right reasons here this morning, as evidenced by Rich's incredible record of accomplishments, please join me in honoring our good friend and colleague, Rich Boyd, with this year's Gary Young Award.
Thank you, Pam, for your very kind and very generous words, and especially for the friendship through the years. Since Pam brought it up, I'll continue this. In 2003, we honored Dolly Parton with the Governor's Arts Awards for her lifetime achievement and work in the arts, both as an artist and her philanthropic efforts and her economic development efforts in Tennessee. And when she accepted the award, she said, "I thought they only gave you these things when you were dead." And she said, "I'm not dead, I'm very much alive, but I look in the mirror, and if it's a sagging, bagging, or dragging, then I call my California physicians and says, it's time to suck it, pluck it, or tuck it." I've lived long enough, and I'm very much alive, but it may be time to suck it, tuck it, and pluck it. Congratulations, Bobby. Congratulations, Jonathan, on your new journey. I had the honor of personally knowing Gary Young, which makes this award even more meaningful. Gary's extraordinary vision for what a state arts agency should be, and his leadership skills, personal charm to make that a reality, set a very high standard among those of us in the arts community, one we could only aspire to and look at with great envy. I stand here today joining an impressive list of previous award recipients who were my peers, my mentors, and many of my very dear friends. I am humbled to join this elite group with the full confession, maybe for the first time, that I may have stolen some of your ideas. Borrowed from some of your innovative programs, but always with great respect and admiration, and most assuredly with the clever new titles so you never knew it was yours. I am empowered to stand here today receiving this high honor because my life and work in the arts has been made possible by continuing collaboration and partnerships that have included many creative communities. I can still use the buzzword, both small and large, and an army of unselfish individuals from across Tennessee and the country, but most of all with lots of just good fortune. I proudly acknowledge this morning Ann Pope, the Executive Director of the Tennessee Arts Commission, and the Commission for believing that my professional legacy in the arts merited nomination for this award. To the many commission members that I served over the years that allowed the agency to go beyond its constitutional mandate and truly serve the citizens of Tennessee, quite often through new and untested initiatives. 3 of those members are present today. Chair Patsy Kemp, the current chair, 2 former chairs who are both serving a second term on the Tennessee Arts Commission, Stephanie Connor and Ed Gerace, all good friends. To a dedicated group of individuals that were employees of the Tennessee Arts Commission through the years that brought honor to the arts and respect as public servants. to governors and elected officials, and I served under many, who placed cultural reward and benefits above political affiliation. To the National Assembly of State Arts Agencies for all that you are, all that you did, and all that you continue to do. For friends in this room, National Endowment for the Arts, especially Andy Mathis, who saved my white Southern ass on more than to artists everywhere and the priceless value of what they produce. And as Bobby mentioned, to representatives of the arts industry in this room, assembled here today, who work tirelessly every day to change lives. Please know and accept my deepest appreciation for this award that is best expressed in two simple words that we just do not use enough. Thank you.
Congratulations, Bobby.